Hello everybody and welcome back to Transport Fever and our Industrialist achievement. Now look at this busy place. This busy place is a reason why I spent some time trying to upgrade things off camera. So I have added electric train tracks all over place right now, which seems to make everyone want to drive the wrong direction here, which is a problem since more or less everything is connected here. So I'm a bit afraid of my money situation here. We only have 40 million and my running cost is like, yeah, we saw there, almost 20 million each year. But hopefully, since we have electric lines everywhere, I hope we should be able to replace these guys. He has almost 200 capacity, which means that should be like, I should at least have 15 of these, more or less. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So this is 150, 80, 95. So now we have a larger train, 224. Let's add a couple more wagons. And I will actually take a loan here because we have a new year. And I think this good old oil and fuel line is one of the most effective ones I have. So it would be beneficial if we could continue on having that. Okay, who is driving on the wrong side of the track now? One of those freaking steel trains again, I guess. Or is it just one really long section here? Yes, of course it's a freaking steel line. Why do you like to drive on that side? You're not even supposed to be here. Yeah, so things like that will cost me dearly. That's why I've tried to never upgrade anything, because my system is not stable enough for that. I'm guessing one thing I could do is actually make some diamond crossings and stuff, so they have an easier time to, if they end up on the wrong side of the track, they can at least get to the correct side. Okay, we got that guy who's coming in to a station, so let's borrow some money to replace him. So my hope is that these guys will be paying enough for my expansion here, but I mean, the delay of these guys, like I have 5 trains standing here, that will not only make that most of my industries will most likely produce less, since will be replaced now. The other guy seems to be replaced soon as well. Yeah, baby. Road vehicles. Are you supposed to be placed here? No path? I don't really know what you're talking about. Let's replace these guys with some buses. Okay, I think I just replaced you. It's not a good sign when there are no oil waiting here for the train I'm expanding on here. But right, so they are replaced. Good, good, good. I still have a loan for 70 million, which is not good. It's actually quite bad. My rapid expansion has cost me dearly here. What's waiting here? Leatherhead have goods. Okay. Leatherhead have goods. This guy. It's kind of making money, maybe. Okay, fine. Should you have more capacity? Maybe you should. But there are so many goods waiting here, but the problem is the chains are so long. And if I take more logs down here, then maybe, let's say, the sawmill down here will run into trouble because it will not have enough requirements. Well, and that means my money printer down here will stop working as good as it is. Well, at least it's making money sometimes. But this has been my money printer for a pretty long time, I think. Well, until I built that other log thingy. But anyways, for my future, if we make money, I should really keep an eye out for any hiccups here. If we start making money again, what I should do, look at all these plastics. Leah bulk. If I start making money, I think I should expand somewhere else than on the main line, because it's just too fragile. Like if I'm adding something here, I should just let this balance itself out for a time. Like plenty of my old money printers are not really working as good any longer. I'm not sure if I need to add more raw materials, or if I need to add more capacity between the cities with the refined goods. I don't think there is any real good way of finding out either. What kind of... I mean, I have so many trains that are not even driving on the lines they're supposed to do. Like he's supposed to go up here, but he's just taking another scenic route here. Makes me a bit worried, like how many trains are doing things like that. Also, I think plenty of my problems is the fact that all these slowdowns, that's lost money. Every single time someone actually has to slow down like that, we are losing money. More or less. My passenger services are not really making money either. This ship is too old. What? It's 50 years old. Having a paddle ship, steam paddle ship in 1983. Yeah, maybe that's a bit too old. I want to replace this with some hovercrafts. I'm not sure if that will ever happen, but maybe I get enough money for it someday. So anyways, so I think I would like to expand somewhere else than my main line, because the main line is fucked up. So yeah. Now we're actually almost making money here, but I mean 20 million might seem like a lot, but when I have running costs of 20 million each year or each month, that's pretty bad. Like I don't even have enough money for replacing vehicles. Don't think airplanes will really help me, but you never know. Now you should be a little bit faster than that. Let's go with the cheapest possible. Even if I have electric train tracks now, the NoHab is pretty cost efficient. All these three vehicles are on the same line. So at least the steel one and the iron ore and coal should be about the same in capacity, I think. This guy is just a small shuttle, so he can go with small diesel engine. Okay, so we got the hovercraft. Now the hovercraft is much smaller than the passenger liner, but it's so much quicker. It can only take 15 passengers though. So maybe I need 2 of these. And I think these actually makes money. Like the old ship didn't make money, but I think the hovercraft will. much is one? It's only 500k. Let's get to. That should hold the frequency really high here. Maybe that will help my other lines making money. Maybe. Right, we actually made 40 million last month or last year, but that's most likely just a fluke. I guess I had a lot of goods getting transported just that year. We will see. Yeah, this year is a bit worse. It's not like my new vehicles for 5 million, it's not really making much of a dent here. Need to upgrade the bulk as well. Okay, everyone is standing still up here. That's not a very good sign. Okay, moving along now at least. The loan amount is kind of sad in a way, like it's not really keeping up with the costs right now. Well, it's keeping up with the costs, it's just that the fact that I have so many trains that I'm in a pretty bad spot. Like, if you check how many trains we have, 88 trains. That's a lot. Oh, this guy's been replaced. Even with me paying back my loan. The bulk though, this one should be quite large since it's the most important line of my whole chain. So let's make it 320. Han, Tay, Steel. This guy is not really important, this guy is not really important. Alright, we are in the green. The problem with almost 100 trains is that we are most likely going to have to replace like 2 each year. So we should be making at least 20 million each year in order to just replace the old trains. I was thinking, if I'm in this position, is it worth it to just reset? Or at least sack some lines that are not really working. Like all these steel lines, which are just losing me money in a way because they are since they are competitors to my steel mine or ore mine down here, which makes it so I have less iron ore getting down here. Less iron ore getting down here, which means my boats will make less money, which means that I will guess less steel out up here, which means I will get less income from my steel trains as well. I mean, I should be complaining now. We are at least making 38 million. That's okay. But we could have been doing that before. Anyways, we have some choices to do here. Do I want to expand on these guys we already have set up? Or do I want to build something new? I mean, like I said, I will have to replace 2 trains each year. So if I don't really have enough money for expanding right now, I would kind of need to just upgrade these guys. This guy is making money and he's not even part of anything else here, so this guy is someone I should almost expand on. $80 capacity. Right. Let's get the cheap ass diesel train. And I don't know. I shouldn't make him too long because I think it's only connected to Withern Sea. So it's kind of easy that he will get too long. Well, the demand in Withern Sea is not high enough. Take a look so no one is getting stuck again. I think things have calmed down since I upgraded all these train tracks at least. That's pretty good. Pretty good. But yeah, look at all these freaking upgrades we need to do. Are you making money? Not quite. But is that because we are not delivering enough train up here, or is it because something else? Yeah, that's a good question. Freaking plastic. It's everywhere. I think these guys might be stuck. I think these guys might be stuck. So you want to go through here, but you can't for this guy, and this guy I guess wants to go down here. And I don't even have enough money to try to help. Well, let's tell you to go back a bit. It's fine. You can drive a little bit further down here. Special for you. I'll put down a signal here. We'll need to delete it. Okay. So we have a bit of an issue here. And I don't have enough money to actually fix it. The trains are getting a little bit too long for me to handle with my silly stations here. But something like this should be fine. So if they want to go to the left here, they will be able to. go down over there somewhere. Something like that. So that's most likely going to lose me a couple of mil while they catch up again. So let's try to find the ones I just removed here. Looks like they have been replacing themselves. Not the bulk, it's not really complete. Right, fine. Fine, it's fine. Yeah, like I said, I kind of want to build somewhere else because I feel like this might be... If I had unlimited money, I might try to figure this out. But I feel like the best way of figuring this out is to just make everyone get to a freaking depot and start over, and that will cost me way too much. But let's see if we can upgrade the bulk train. Can I borrow money fast enough to make this happen? Maybe. Replaced. Nice. More trains to be replaced. Yeah. It's not the most fun gameplay. Just keep on replacing old trains. Look at this. It's trains everywhere. Before it was kind of okay to upgrade these trains because then it actually made you so much more money. Like, but most of these are not really making me money. Oh, I guess maybe these are actually making me money. But like this one, it's not that fun to spend a couple of million replacing this guy. So I will, oops, he will have to be replaced with the same type of train because this one is not making me money, so what's this? But like this one, it's just wasting money to upgrade this guy right now. Look at all the tools waiting up here. And all the goods as well. Hey you! Can you find your way to a depot? You need way more wagons. Has this guy been replaced yet? There you go. I mean, this guy is actually making money, so adding more wagons on him feels pretty good. Not sure where he found the depot though, I guess it's down here. How old is it? 27 years, so I could have just As well just replace it then. Maybe I should do that. That's fine, let's do it. So let's hope this one actually makes money in the future as well. Something like that. What was this called? Leather hub. Leather hub. Goods. But alright, let's see. I'm just standing here chilling. Tree tape, plastic and goods, pretty short train. Ay, 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 so many vehicles that need to be replaced. The ones that are not making money will get this cheaper train. Even if I don't know if it will really help. Like, the cost will increase when I make these. But since it's not making money, maybe I should make it pretty short. Maybe it's important for something else in order for that to make money, so that's always an issue with this. Let's make this 200 meters, 240 maybe, 30. I'm just going to be replacing vehicles all the time here. Well, the problem is that I'm not making money, so I need to fast forward a lot, and that will like make me even less money. So I think that's a bit of the issue here. But I'm fast forwarding for money, so I just get more and more vehicles to replace all the time. Like all the goods waiting here. And if I don't deliver them, then the demand down here will decrease. So how about scrapping stuff? For example, I don't really need my distribution since it's only for my achievement goal. Gore tools machines. I'm not quite sure why they want to have so much delivered. Maybe it's because we have a really short train. That's possible. It's definitely possible. But I'm not making money fast enough for me to replace the trains. mean, this guy only has a capacity of 80. Look at all these guys waiting to be replaced. Well, I guess I haven't told you guys they will be replaced. But all these three down here, I'm waiting to replace. I think we will go to the bank and take a loan the next year. Yeah. So let's do 200 clicks to loan money for some trains, and then make 200 clicks to replace them back again, or pay the loan back if we will ever get that much money. So many tools waiting here. Tagore. Should I add more to the Tagore, or maybe I should at least replace him? Problem is, Colston is not the largest station. I'm not sure how long a train I can get there, but and the problem with upgrading the iron and slag is, well, I guess this guy actually has pretty high production right now, so that's okay. But I don't think that any of these are really any money maker right now. Depends on how many logs are waiting down here. Like no logs at all. Let's tell you to go to the depot instead then. I think that's more efficient. This guy seems to be replaced, no? Okay, so this guy left. Hopefully I'm just magically going to make money after these changes. Do I have electricity here? I have. Be replaced. Thank you. Okay, I'm feeling hope here. I'm feeling hope. Not really, but maybe a little bit of hope. Pay back the loan before the year ends. Tell you guys to not be replaced. So where are we? Okay, this is one of my first lines. This one is pretty good, so let's make sure that we have almost 300 meters here. Okay, how about you? You're making money. This is a Buckingham one. I mean, there are a lot of food waiting here, so I guess you can be allowed to have a longer train. The problem is that this section, I feel like if I have a long train here, I risk running into trouble. So let's make it a little bit shorter, if possible. What's this? These ones are making money. It's the plastic grain, I guess. Yeah. Open wagons. 300 meters. Yes. It feels better when I'm making money here. Even if it's red, I paid like 123 million for new vehicles here, so... So I think there are two reasons why I'm at this really bad position right now. The most important one is the fact that I added these logs, this steel and this steel to my main line. So, and all these guys might break even, maybe. But they will also make it so, I guess, distribution. I don't want to bother with that right now, but they will also make it so, I guess, less money from the lines that actually makes me money, these ones, for example. And also I need to upgrade this to fast tracks. So we can do that while we wait for these guys to upgrade. So I did upgrade my tracks to electric off cam. So I've actually done exactly this, but with electrification, since you can't do both at the same time, which is a bit silly. But I didn't want to bother you guys with this, but since I'm just waiting for money anyways, I will do this while I'll be replacing these guys. I will not build anything new in this episode, because we're already at 42 minutes. So if I take a loan or something just to build something new, we will get to 1 hour pretty quick. I don't really need to have these fast tracks, but let's go down to the main section. Some of these I might have been upgrading earlier. Where did all the money go? Spent 62 million on new vehicles last year. I could try to fix this section. That might be a good idea. Can make this happen. Where did that train go? There's definitely a track here that's maybe a bit better looking. But one is definitely faster. So I'm going to replace old train tracks when these guys have moved through, because everyone should be using the other one anyways. Could almost save it for future reference. Well, that's a lot of things having problems. Let's take a quick gander here. So nothing is broken at least. Okay, I think they just complain about our infrequent services. I mean, that's the problem with not being able to... I like the system where you don't tell every... Let's just bulldoze this before I talk. Right, so that's one problem with not being able to tell what should be delivered on each single track line. Is the fact that you can't make sure that everyone is... you can't force one factory to use steel from a certain mill. They will put... what should we say? Like orders at multiple different... Construction is not possible. Now it works? Strange. But I would like it to force some factories to use certain kind of lines, but at the same time it doesn't make sense that you would transport oops, let's not upgrade that right now because I don't have enough money for... I kind of need to straighten this out as well, I guess. Let's see this guy's speed. Everyone's driving super slow. Well, you kind of have to brake for that guy. Let's see how bad this section is. Yeah, it's pretty bad. The game is really struggling now. I'm wondering if it's because like the amount of lines on this section, or if it's some other reason. Actually, whoops, like look at that, I just like the other side of the river. Let's see if we can make this go in some kind of parallel fashion. So I should be able to get some speed here before we make them merge. I mean, I might be making this 4 tracks wide soon anyways. Well, not soon. I'm struggling to even make any kind of money here, so... So I should kind of make my main line 4 tracks wide. But then I need to bother with telling which line to go on which track. Alright, so have we been replacing anything here? Not quite. Still have this guy. Still have this guy. Honk honk. Man, I'm not going to be able to finish this before the year 2000. That does feel a bit bad. Sell that guy. What are you waiting for? No path electric. Hey, couldn't you tell me that a little bit earlier? A little bit earlier? Yes. I'm guessing it's in this end. On the far side. Well, that removed the income for that year because that upgrade is going to remove all the grain and all the livestock. Maybe just the grain. I hope it's just the grain. Let's check. Yeah, so it's only the grain that got removed down here, but still pretty bad. Let's see if we can borrow enough money for replace these guys. But anyways, this has been a really, really strange episode. But it's also been the reason why I'm trying to make save games before each episode, because if things go wrong I could go back and fix it in a way. Can you be replaced please? Before the new year. So many. And also maybe my stations are a little bit too small. And the fact that I don't have any free passages. Like every time someone wants to stop at a station, even the trains that are just passing through will stop as well. Like these oil trains, they had to wait. And this guy's kind of driving on the wrong side and stuff. And now that guy's waiting. Don't I? Okay, at least now he's replaced. And that guy's driving through him. Alright. Whatever floats his boat. Yes, that's the problem with not having a diamond crossing as well. The fact that it kind of drives on both sides here. They go back and forth. Casual 260 stone. that's what I like to see. That will pay the bills. But then I have slow ass trains like this. Okay, he's bringing construction materials here and he's bringing construction materials back. Why is this guy driving down here? I mean, the fuel guy should be going up here. I don't understand. Makes no sense. Let's put down a waypoint here or two. Replacement, get a big ass bus. Let's see if he tries to drive on the right track now. It would prove pretty useful if they listen to you. Nice, thank you. But anyways, this episode has been really long and I've done nothing. So maybe I will do some kind of description that you can kind of skip this one if you don't want to see me upgrading stuff and not making any money. But I think we are in the clear now. But like I said, most likely, look at all these goods waiting. I mean, there is so much money to be had here. It's just the fact that my system can't handle more trains, I feel like. But I should really just... I should find the one that's actually making most money and I should just put in double the amount of wagons there and then I should be good to go. So that's most likely, either we go with that route or I will add maybe this continent or this continent to my network, since we are going to need to connect all factories for the achievement. And this is getting out of hand. But anyways, thank you guys for watching and I'll see you next time. Goodbye.